If eBay wants to be successful in B2B, they have to do some linear stuff.
I don't go to eBay as a business customer to get quality stuff. It's not what comes to mind.
It means they've got to change the way that eBay does things. We're very bullish on B2B. eBay has said they have about $4 billion in B2B. There's a Q&A with their head of B2B in late June of 2019, Marnie. And she said they're doing about $4 billion in GMV, right? So if eBay is doing about $95 billion in total GMV, you take the $4 billion off, you got $91 billion for your eMarketer number. eMarketer, if you're listening, update that. They say they're focused on business and industrial, automotive parts, accessories, electronics, collectibles. Don't see how collectibles is a B2B category, but whatever, and fashion. Here, I think eBay's problem is this. Well, twofold. One, their brand is not known for new stuff. Right. It's known for used stuff. And I think, especially in the business customer, from a mindset standpoint, you don't want used stuff. You want new stuff. I don't
go to eBay as a business customer to get quality stuff. It's not what comes to mind.
Go for discounts.
Right.
And number two is they have no fulfillment capabilities. So I think the B2B things that they're doing currently today, 4 billion is not a small number, 4 billion in GMV. I think it's really pack and ship. It's very much so kind of like very small, relatively commoditized things that don't have high shipping costs, that don't have a high dependency on fulfillment in B2B.
And don't have specialized fulfillment capabilities like certain things. If you get into kind of industrial products or chemicals, require certain fulfillment capabilities and often have a pretty regional reach to them. It's this small commoditized stuff.
And let's go back to Devin's tweet, right? Devin said we don't compete with our sellers. I think that's the third issue with I think if eBay wants to be successful in B2B, they have to do some linear stuff. This can't solely be a marketplace play. They need to start doing some stockholding.
Well, I think it is a market making strategy, which is the way Amazon often operates with their linear selling is, I'm going to sell this. I'm going to do it cheap so that you know to come to me to get these products. And I'm going to fill out the breadth of that with third-party products and make my profit on that stuff. I think eBay could definitely take a page out of their book for B2B. I think the other challenge eBay is going to have is you're suggesting fulfillment. We were talking about UPS and FedEx the other day. That's an opportunity if you're going to say, okay, how can we go help someone other than Amazon be the dominant winner in B2B that needs help with fulfillment? eBay would be a really strong case in point there.
Exactly. eBay would be a great strong. And then, eBay can make a commitment to say, here are the few thousand or few tens of thousands of key SKUs in each one of these B2B verticals that I'm going after. And now I'm going to make an investment to get into stockholding. I think it's a necessary evil. I know they've been very reticent to do that. And they would need to educate investors about why that's appropriate. But you're just not going to be able to have the reliability that a business customer expects, right? They have a lot of long tail stuff, but you need the main heavy hitter things in stock, cheap, and very quick delivery times. It means they've got to change the way that eBay does things. And we'll see. I don't know if Marnie's going to be able to actually change some of how eBay fundamentally operates or where Devin's head is on this. I think they have a great shot at doing it.
B2B is definitely one where they're not so far behind that they can't compete in it, whereas retail, Amazon has pretty much emerged as the winner there.
Yes.
And they definitely have a shot to actually be very successful in B2B. It's still very greenfield. Even though Amazon is at 10 billion GMV, if you look at the size of B2B, that's peanuts comparatively. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of opportunity for someone like an eBay, and as Walmart is also now entering in a bigger way into B2B, to come in and actually compete with Amazon successfully, where Amazon doesn't have a 20-year head start.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. Still waiting on the B2B distributors to get into the game, but still got some time.